Hi everyone, it's Carrie, aka NerdyGirlCreates. Welcome back to my channel. It's Monday, happy Monday, and it's manga haul time. That's right, we're going to take a look at what I got for the month of April. And I will say I did try very hard to restrain myself, but to no avail. Because there was a lot of sales and there was a lot of volumes that came back in stock. So let's check out and see what I got. First up is Hell's Paradise, Volume 5. I'm really happy that a lot of these volumes are starting to come back in stock. I know this is a series I could read on Shonen Jump, but I kind of feel like I started it in book form. I want to finish it in book form. So once I finally have all the volumes, I'm just going to do a read through, and I'll give you my final thoughts on that. Next up is Mob Psycho 100. I'm really excited about this one because I've been trying to collect it for a while. It's from the creator of One Punch Man, and I love One Punch Man. So I was able to get the first 3 volumes, which I'm really happy about because it wasn't easy for the longest time trying to get these in stock. What I do want to point is that these covers are really interesting. I do like the black and white aesthetic with the splot of color in it, so it does interest me a lot. Monster. Yes, I'm trying to do more Urasawa. I picked up volumes 1 through 4 of Monster. Now, what's really interesting about these covers is that I saw somebody on Twitter put them all together and it makes one large picture, which is freaking cool. I love his art style. Urasawa's got like this really distinct style of his. And I remember the anime coming out, but I didn't get a chance to watch it because I didn't have access to it. Hopefully, after I get through this book series, I will definitely go check the anime back out. But again, yes, this is Monster by Urasawa, and I am happy to be adding this to my collection. Next up is Fahren Volumes 2 and 3. I read Volume 1. I'll be doing a review on the first 3 volumes once I finish it. It's a fantasy tale about an elf who outlives her party, help defeat an evil bad guy, and it just shows her how she's continuing on and trying to move on now that most of them have passed on. So it's really interesting. One Punch Man, yes. I have been trying so hard to get certain volumes of One Punch Man, but they have been like out of stock. I was able to get 7 and 20 at Target of all places. Yeah, check out your local Target, people. One Punch Man. Next up, after One Punch Man, is another series that I'm happy to be continuing. Is another Urasawa. This is 20th Century Boys Volume 4. It is the perfect editions. I could probably collect the individuals, but I kind of like the style of these perfect editions. So yeah, I'm going to stick to that. Sakamoto Days. If you're a fan of Way of the House Husband but wanted more action, this is the manga for you. Okay? I love Sakamoto Days. I haven't picked up volume 2 yet, but I will. I have gotten Kaiju number 8, number 2. Haven't read it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I love this series. Chainsaw Man number 10, one more volume to go. I complete the series on the Shonen Jump app, but I love it so much I want it in my collection. Another one I love having in my collection is Jujutsu Kaisen number 15. Just keeps getting better. Asadora, more Urasawa. Number 5 is out. I think there's like 1 or 2 more volumes to this story, but it is a really interesting. If you saw my review on it, it's great. More Urasawa. I'm on an Urasawa run. This is Pluto number 2. Can't get number 1. It's still out of stock, but hopefully soon. Mao. Now this is from the creator of Inuyasha. So I'm really excited about trying this one out. I haven't gotten any other volumes yet. I like to get at least 3. Speaking of something, One Piece. I officially have the whole East Blue in omnibus form now that I've got 7, 8, and 9. But I still want the box sets. For now, that'll do. Way of the House Husband. I got 7 and 8. I love this series. It's very much more slice of life than action. You don't get too much action in this, but it is funny. I'm sorry, it's 6 and 7. I said 7 and 8. I got 6 and 7. Next up is Blue Period Volume 6. I'm up to date on Blue Period. Haven't read it up to date yet, but I'm almost there. I love this series. Great slice of life. If you love art, I highly recommend this. Check out my video on it. I reviewed it a while ago. And it's really good. And I'm starting the anime too. Takane and Hana. I had read this first in digital, and then somebody on Discord had the first 2 volumes for a deal, so I decided to grab them. This gives me Boys Over Flower vibes, if any of you know what that is. Yeah, this is really hilarious. But I will warn you, it is an age gap. So if you're not comfortable with that, you might want to avoid it then. But so far it's funny. Now, this is a series my friend Heartless Weeb has been trying to get me to read, and that is the Quintessential Quintuplets. On Discord, somebody had volumes 1 through 7 for a deal, cheaper than getting the box set, which contained the same volume numbers. And they're in great shape. As you can see, some of them are in plastic sleeves. Really appreciated a lot that they sent this to me for the deal I got. I will be starting to read this, hopefully, for my next review. I heard a lot of stuff about it. A lot of people highly recommend it. So hopefully it lives up to the expectations. But so far, I do really like these cover art styles. It's really nice. You know, it's not too over the top like you get with some of them. You know, it's not as sexualized as some. But I do appreciate the art on this a lot. Wodokai. This is my favorite romance comedy of manga, but probably of the year. It's nice having one focus on people who have similar hobbies to me that are adults, because most of the time in manga you get a lot of younger people. So I have officially 4 and 5. I've about finished with 5 reading it, and I did pre-order the Books a Million special cover for the final volume of 6. This is Do Ra Ra Ra. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I picked this up, and it's only because I love the anime. Another series I'm finally up to date on is Komi Can't Communicate. Amazon was having a deal for like 4 of the volumes, and then I got 2 more when I was at Barnes and Noble. So I have now 10 all the way up to 18. Pretty good deal on Amazon for the package. And I would recommend checking out Amazon. Sometimes they have some good deals when you least expect it. Love this series. Hopefully it continues being good. I heard some people saying it starts to kind of slow down and kind of like drag, but hopefully not. I just relate a lot to the main character when it comes to social anxiety. So I do really appreciate this story. And I love the cover arts on this. It's kind of like I love how it showcases, and you can see it changes over time, where Komi first seems like she's alone with people in the background with no faces, but over time, you see her starting to be with more people, and their faces are now more prominent. And it just kind of shows how she's getting out of that social anxiety. Finally, the last thing, my Dragon Ball Z box set. Yes, no, I don't have pictures on the inside. I'm just showing you this because, well, why not? I know. But I will be reading this. I did finish the first box set, which I don't own. I just read it digitally. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the adventures for Goku. And that's it for now. If you have any more suggestions of manga I should be picking up or anime I should be watching, indie comics, go ahead, comment down below. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.